coat still hangs by the back door nail. Same old crease, same faded trail. I touched the sleeve and knew the rain had kept your shape, but not your name. The table scar from your coffee cup still holds the dark where your hand was stuck. I set 2 glasses out by habit, one for you, then I laughed at it. We learned the room
right and hurt.
Now every step
Just stirs the dirt.
I say your name,
It comes back then,
like a train at night.
gone before it lands in.
Strangers with our old memories, strangers with our old memories. We know the hurt, we know the keys, but we don't fit like we used to be. Strangers with our old memories. Your picture leans in a cracked glass frame, smiling like you still feel the same. I keep my side of the old blue bed, cold as a coin in a riverbed. Your boots went dry,
My porch went bare.
the dog don't run.
When your truck ain't there,
I heard your laugh,
then the screen door squeak.
then the whole damn house.
Got quiet and
We wore the year,
like Sunday clothes,
now the seams are split.
and nobody knows.
How to cross that line
Back through the smoke
when the only thing left
is the words we spoke.
strangers with our old memories.
Strange,
Strangers with our old memories.
is there.
We know the hurt, we know the keys, but we don't fit like we used to be. Strangers with our old memories. If I reach for you, would you turn away or hold my hand till the night gave way? I don't need love to say it plain. I just need one truth in the pouring rain. Strangers with our old memories. Strangers with our old memories. We know the hurt, we know the keys, but we don't fit like we used to be. Strangers with our old memories. Strangers with our old memories. We know the hurt, we know the keys, but we don't fit like we used to be. Strangers with our own memories. Strangers with our own memories. still see the first summer you at the county fair. Your hair caught fire in the sunset, like the whole world stopped right there. We were kids in worn out denim, laughing in a borrowed car, down that old two-lane ribbon, chasing every falling star. You wrote your name on my windshield with a finger in the steam. I was sold before I knew it on that reckless small town dream. We made plans on paper napkins, tied them tight in a knot, swore the miles could never touch us, swore the world could lose its shot. And the nights kept getting wider as the summers rolled along. We were building something fragile, but it felt like it was strong. Every kiss was like a promise, every promise felt alive. We never saw the shadow creeping in the edge of life. Hold on, hold on, we were burning so bright. Hold on, in that long summer light. I still hear your name in the hard wind and rain. Oh, hold on, but nothing stays the same. We learned the names of back roads, the ones the map forgot. We knew every smoky bar room where the jukebox never stopped. The empty whiskey glasses shining under fading neon signs. Your worn leather jacket hanging on the back of borrowed time. Old guitars were always crying from the corner by the stage, while you danced like you were fearless. I was young enough to pray that the night would never loosen, that the dawn would never come. We were two hearts in a matchbox and the flame was just begun. But the clock kept creeping forward and the weather changed its mind. Little cracks began to gather in the corners we called mine. Words got sharp in the silence and the silence got so loud. We were standing in the same room like two ghosts inside a crowd. Hold on, we were burning so bright. Hold on, in that long summer light. I still hear your name in the hard wind and rain. Hold on, but nothing stays the same. Then the letters came slower, just a line or two at best. Your handwriting got smaller, like a bird with a broken chest. I kept everyone you sent me in a shoebox by the bed, read them like a prayer at midnight, till the ink turned pale and dead. You went south for a fresh start.
I stayed home
and played the part,
working nights,
chasing rumors,
trying not
to miss your heart. But the distance had a way of
making
strangers out of skin, and the days grew thick with questions neither of us could set in. There were stories on the grapevine, a ring you wore one night, a man who walked beside you under the parking lot lights. I heard words I couldn't trust from mouths I never knew. Still I watched the phone in anger like it owed me something true. I never got the whole picture, just the pieces people knew. A broken glass, a late reply, a photograph or two. One of you in a diner booth, one of me on stage. Both of us pretending we were safe behind the rage. And the rain came down that winter like it meant to wash us clean, but it only made the sidewalk look like something in a dream. I was fighting with your memory, I was losing to your name. Every road I took was lonely, every mile repeated pain. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. We were burning so bright. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. In that long summer light, I still hear your name.
I still hear your name
In the hard wind and rain.
in the hard wind and rain.
Hold on, hold on. But nothing stays the same. I drove out to that motel room by the edge of county line, where the sign kept half on blinking, like it couldn't make up its mind. The bedspread smelled like old smoke, and the curtains held the cold. I left that ring on the sink by the door, little gold circle, I don't wear it no more. You called my name, then you shut that thing down. I heard your heels on the wood floor sound. I came back slow, like I could fix that night, but the whole house knew something wasn't right. The ring stayed gone, the ring stayed gone. I came back empty, you moved on strong. The ring stayed gone, the ring stayed gone. Little gold promise, gone too long. I checked my coat, I checked the truck seat too. I checked that drawer where we we kept our screws. Found a dime, found a button, found dust, found my old badge and a broken trust. I turned that road like a dog on a trail, but that gold little circle would not tell. You said if you go, don't come back to me. Now I'm here alone with the key and the memory. The ring stayed gone. The ring stayed gone. I came back empty. You moved on strong. The ring stayed gone. The ring stayed gone. Little gold promise gone too long. Maybe it rolled under some chair. Maybe it's sleeping in the dark with the wreck. Maybe the floorboards know more than I do. Maybe that ring was the last of you. The ring stayed gone. The ring stayed gone. I came back empty. You moved on strong. The ring stayed gone. The ring stayed gone. Little gold promise gone too long. If I find it, I won't wear it right. Too many hard words in that old lost night. The ring stayed gone. The ring stayed gone. And I learned too late what it cost me to know you'd gone. I met you by the county line, where the summer burns slow and gold. You had a laugh like a screen door slam, and a heart that never grew old. We danced on the gravel behind the bar, while the river kept moving on. Your hand in mine, your eyes on mine, like the whole damn world was gone. We drank cheap beer from sweating cans and talked till the moon went thin. You said, I've been waiting all my life for a love I can live in. I believed you then. I believed in us, like a kid believes in thunder, like a prayer believes in dust. We drove old highways after midnight, with the windows down and the speakers loud. Your worn leather jacket on the seat, your hair tied back and your face in cloud. We stopped at diners off the interstate and traced our names on fogged up glass. You wrote me letters on lined notebook pages, said, hold me close and make it last. I kept those pages in my glove box, next to the map and a broken comb. Back when every forgotten mile still felt like a road back home. We swore by the miles ahead, by the kids we'd never meet too soon, by a little house with a porch light on, and a life that fit us like a tune. Oh, the distance comes in quiet, it don't knock, it just moves in. A missed call here, a cold reply there, and the night grows thin. I could feel the floorboard shaking under words we wouldn't say, like a storm waiting out past the tree line that never rolled away. Oh, I held on hard, I held on tight to the fire we made on those summer nights. Oh, I held on hard till it burned my hands. Love was a promise we couldn't command, and I still hear you in the falling rain. I still hear you call my name. Oh, I held on hard, but you slipped away like a last warm ember at the end of the day. Then the small town bars got colder, and the jukebox songs felt warm. I saw you laughing with strangers, like I was already gone. Your smile was there, but something changed, something I could not name. A whole new silence sat between us, and it never left the frame. I came home late with the smell of diesel and found your side of the bed undone. The mirror held an empty shadow where your perfume used to run. There was a motel receipt in the console and a folded note half read, just one line scratched in your handwriting. I'm sorry for the things we said. I stood there staring at that paper, like it might explain the sky, like forgiveness could be found in ink or in a reason why. I dug through boxes in the closet, found our photographs face down, us by the lake, us at the fairground, us in a borrowed wedding gown. Not ours, just some old costume party, but you laughed like you meant someday. Now the picture edges were turning soft as the years wore the color away. records on the shelf went dusty. The one we loved kept skipping lines, and every crack in that black vinyl sounded like the end of time. I tried to call, I tried to reach you, I tried to keep the door unchained, but love ain't saved by wanting more when both hearts stop naming the same. And I learned that pride can poison what devotion tries to heal. You can beg a wound to stay forever, still the skin won't seal. So I stood out in the midnight rain, with my shirt soaked through and through, wondering if I'd lost my one true home, or if it had just outgrown me and you. Oh, I held on hard, I held on tight to the fire we made on those summer nights. Oh, I held on hard till it burnt my hands. Love was a promise we couldn't command, and I still hear you in the falling rain. I still hear you call my name. Oh, I held on hard, but you slipped away like a last warm ember at the end of the day. I still see that first July on the county fairgrounds dirt. You laughed with a paper cup in hand and said my name like it could work. Your dress was blue as summer sky, my truck was dust and chrome. We swore those fences down the road would never drag us home. We drove those old black highways with the windows folded wide. A half-tuned radio sang low as the fireflies cut the night. You leaned your head against my arm like you had found your place, and I believed in forever then, right there on your face. We got a room above the diner, by the tracks and grain silo. You wrote me lines on yellow pads I kept folded in my coat. Your handwriting was a little storm of loops and crooked grace. Every page said stay a while, every line said we can make. We talked in whispers till sunrise about the house we'd build someday, a porch swing hung with Sunday light, and kids that ran the same old way. You said you'd chase your dreams with me, I said I'd do the same. We made a world from borrowed time and gave our hearts a name. Then the miles got in the middle, slow as rust on gate. Your calls came in a little less, and mine came in too late. What starts as just a little silence turn the air to stone. By the time we learned to speak again, we were already alone. Hold me in the memory before it all went wrong. Hold me in the memory where we still belong. I loved you like forever. You loved me like a song. Hold me in the memory till the hurt is gone. You took a job out west that winter, said it was only for a while. I stood out by the station with your coat and that brave smile. The platform shook with leaving, and I waved through drifting steam. Then every night was longer than the life we used to dream. At first we kept it honest, postcards, calls, and promised dates. Then the letters came less often. Then the truth came dressed in weights. A friend said they had seen you with a man near 2nd Street. I told myself that rumor was just the wind around my feet. But doubt is a mean old river, and it knows where old love breaks. It slips beneath the boards at night and wakes the house with ache. I read your words like scripture, then tore them up by dawn, trying to hold the good part close while the rest kept moving on. When you came back in April, you were thinner in the eyes. The old easy kind of laughter had a crack you couldn't hide. We sat inside the Bluebird with an empty glass between, fading neon on the window like a spell that used to mean. You said you were tired of running. I said I was tired too. But every truth we brought that night just cut a little through. You said my silence felt like judgment. I said your leaving felt like fire. And every word we never spoke just fed the wire. We stared at all the broken years like glass across the floor. Two people standing face to face, still asking for much more. I wanted to forgive you then, I wanted you to stay, but wanting and deserving are two roads far away. The jukebox played a sad old tune that knew our names by heart. The bartender wiped the counter down like he'd seen this from the start. We kept our hands in separate laps like strangers. We were summer in a worn-out town, bare feet, faded denim, and a borrowed crown. Your name on a note in my shirt pocket seemed like a little prayer inside a working man's dream. Would sit on the hood when the heat let go, count the trains by the water tower glow, talk about farms and doors left wide, and a life we could build on the other side. Friday nights at the Blackbird Bar, pool cue chalk and a ceiling full of stars. You laughed at the song from the busted box. I wore that old leather jacket with the frayed up cuffs. I still see your face in the barroom glass, the way you leaned in when the slow songs passed. And every tired soul in that smoky room seemed to disappear when you changed the mood. You said one day we'll leave these roads, make something bigger than the lives we've known. I believed you then with my whole damn heart, like the moon on the hood and the first guitar. We were saying forever like it had a name, like it couldn't bend, like it couldn't break. I held that word like a promised stone, never thinking love could turn to smoke. We were golden once, we were golden once, in the summer heat, in the state line dust. Trust. We were golden once, we were golden once. Now the same old road just cuts too deep. I call your name, then I let it fade, like a broken record in my sleep. I got your letters in the shoebox low, handwritten edges in the smell of home. You draw little hearts in the corners there, tell me not to worry, tell me to wait somewhere. Then the miles got long and the calls got thin, a month turned strange and the silence crept in. Your voice came careful, your words came late, like you were talking from behind a gate. I drove all night with the radio down, past grain silos in the sleeping town, trying to read what you couldn't say on a dark two-lane road in the rain-gray glaze. Then I found the truth in a folded receipt, a motel name and a name I didn't need, a face in a photo half turned away, and a lie sitting still in the light of day. I stood in the kitchen with an empty glass, watching the fan turn slow through the past. All those vows we sealed in that summer heat fell apart like ash at my work boots' feet. I wanted rage, but all I found was a hollow ache and a shaking sound. 'Cause betrayal cuts deeper when love was real, when every wound remembers how devotion feels. You said it wasn't meant to hurt, but hurt was the only thing it wore. And I kept your silence like a stone in my coat, heavy as a chain I could not throw. I wanted to hate you, wanted clean, something mean, but your old smile stayed in the wrecking dust, and that made it harder to let you go. We were golden once, we were golden once, we were golden once, we were golden once, in the summer heat, in the state line dust. Now I'm holding on, still holding on to the shape of us, to the taste of trust. We were golden once, we were golden once. Now the same old road just cuts too deep. I call your name, then I let it fade, like a broken record in my sleep. I went back down to the county fair, where we carved our initials on the Ferris wheel stair. The paint had peeled and the boards were gray, but I could still see us in the arcade. There was a photograph in a cracked old frame at my mother's house with your first day smile. You wore that jacket, I wore that grin, like we knew the whole world would let us in. But time don't ask and time don't stay. It drags good things through a hard way, and hearts can drift like a flatbed load down a lonely stretch of an honest road. I slept one night in an abandoned room, beside a highway sign in a busted lamp gloom, where the curtains moved with the cold moaning wind. And I talked. Streetlights bleeding yellow on the wet black street. Another Tuesday night, and I'm dragging my feet. Every corner, every doorway, every single face I meet, the city still reminds me of you, honey, bittersweet. Yeah, it's a real hard town when you're feeling down. The city still reminds me of you. Every siren, every lonely avenue. The city still reminds me of you. What's a lonely girl supposed to do? Like a stubborn stain, wash my hands 1,000 times in the pouring rain, but every whisper of the wind just screams your name. This city's got your ghost, baby. It's a crying shame. the sidewalk days. I taste your kiss in the coffee I drink too late. This whole damn town is just a mirror of our fates. The city still reminds me of you. Every siren, every lonely avenue. The city still reminds me of you. Lights bleeding yellow on the wet black street. Another Tuesday night, and I'm dragging my feet. Every corner, every doorway, every single face I meet. The city still reminds me of you, honey, bittersweet. Yeah, it's a real hard town when you're feeling down. The city still reminds me of you. Every siren, every lonely avenue. The city still reminds me of you. What's a lonely girl supposed to do? I tried to scrub you out like a stubborn stain. Another Tuesday night, and I'm dragging my feet. Every corner, every doorway, every single face I meet. The city still reminds me of you, honey, bittersweet. Yeah, it's a real hard town, and when you're feeling down, the city still reminds me of you. Every siren, every lonely avenue. The city still reminds me of you. What's a lonely girl supposed to do? I tried to scrub you out like a stubborn stain. Another Tuesday night, and I'm dragging my feet. bell above the door used to sound like grace. You slid that paper cup across to my place. Steam curled off the lid like a warning sign. You said, don't make this hard, and I said, I'll be fine. Your spoon tapped twice on the saucer rim, a little silver prayer for what was left of him. The cashier looked away like she knew the score. And the rain on the window couldn't say it anymore. I kept my hand on the mud like it was all I had. You stared at your cold pie and then made it bad. I heard heaven in the hum of that broken old fan. Then you took a breath, and I knew where we stand. Coffee shop, goodbye. Coffee shop, goodbye. Break my heart in half, then leave me alive. Coffee shop, goodbye. Coffee shop, goodbye. One last bitter sip, and we both walk out. That faded coat with the torn up cuff, the one you wore the night you said we were enough. Your keys sat in the ashtray like a little chain. I watched you turn them once, then hand them back again. The sugar jar was full, but the night went dry. The server wiped the counter and never asked us why. There was a cracked blue plate with a slice of lime, and I saw our whole damn summer fold inside that time. You said it ain't you, but it landed like blame. Said we changed too slow, then you called my name. I wanted to shout amen to something I could keep, but your eyes were already half a mile deep. Coffee shop, goodbye. Coffee shop, goodbye. Break my heart in half, then leave me alive. Coffee shop, goodbye. Coffee shop, goodbye. can still make you grieve. I heard the old fan groan like a choir in pain, and I swore that place would never taste the same. Coffee shop, goodbye. Coffee shop, goodbye. Break my heart in half, then leave me alive. Coffee shop, goodbye. Coffee shop, goodbye. One last bitter sip, and we both walk out. Coffee shop, goodbye. I still see that August turn, the sky red over Route 9. You in that warm leather jacket, me with a radio in time. We were young enough to swear it, like a church vow by the mill. Your laugh on the hood of my Chevy could make a hard world stand still. We took the long way home on purpose, past the fields and the county sign. Shed fries through a paper wrapper in a smoky bar on Main. You wrote my name on a napkin, then folded it safe in your hand. Said one day we'll leave this town, baby, like we both had a bigger plan. And every summer night felt like it would never die. We had the moon, the miles, and a fire we couldn't hide. If love was a road, we were built to run it wide. We were fire in the dark, we were bound to the spark. You were my home, I was your heart. Now the road runs cold and the hurt runs deep. I still hear your name in the engine sleep. We were fire in the dark, now I'm learning how to bleed. Learning how to bleed. You mailed me handwritten letters when I went west for the work. Creased corners, blue ink bleeding, like a promise in the dirt. I kept them in a cigar box with a photo and a key. Two kids on a county bridge, thinking forever was easy. But the nights got long in the distance, and the phone line started to fray. A missed call, then another, then whole weeks slipped away. I was chasing pay in daylight, you were fighting your own ghosts. We both said I'm just tired, but it wasn't sleep we lost the most. You came back one November with rain stuck in your hair. Sat under the porch light shaking like the cold had settled there. You said my silence had a shape now, a room you couldn't enter through. And I said I was doing my best, but my best didn't reach you. And every word we lost turned to dust between our hands. The miles don't just divide, they rewrite where your heart stands. I kept holding on, you kept slipping through the sand. We were fire in the dark, we were bound to the spark. You were my home, I was your heart. Now the road runs cold and the hurt runs deep. I still hear your name in the engine sleep. We were fire in the dark, now I'm learning how to bleed.
Learning how to bleed.
Then came the little betrayals, the kind that don't make a sound. A lie left on the table, a look when I turned around, a stranger's perfume on your collar, an old receipt in your coat. The truth don't always crash through windows, sometimes it just won't float. We fought in the kitchen midnight, with the faucet dripping slow. Your tears hit the sink like thunder, mine fell where the shadows go. You said you felt abandoned, I said I felt left behind. Two people standing in the wreckage, each convinced the fault was mine. I remember an empty whiskey glass, turning circles by the sink, forgotten photographs in a shoebox, and all the things we didn't think would matter till they mattered, till the silence took the throne, till the house became a stranger, and the bed felt like a stone. And every door we closed echoed louder in the hall. The love we used to wear
Started feeling way too small.
started feeling way too small. We were built on trust, but trust can take a fall. We were fire in the dark, we were bound to the spark. You were my home, I was your heart. Now the road runs cold and the hurt runs deep. I still hear your name in the engine sleep. We were fire in the dark, now I'm learning how to bleed.
Learning how.
I met you where the summer split the small town sky in two, by the screen door at Miller's Bar, with the jukebox shining blue. You wore that worn leather jacket like you'd already lived a song, and I was just a lonely kid with a heart too big and strong. We rode out west on old blacktop with a tank full of hope and gas, past wheat fields gold as wedding rings, in a future we thought would last. You wrote my name in pencil on a folded piece of mail, said I'll be yours till the moon runs dry, and I believed it without fail. We made a world in the headlights, in a room with the windows wide. You laughed like Sunday sunshine. I felt heaven move inside, and every mile behind us felt like it was leading home. We were two kids with forever, walking where the river flows. We were burning down the midnight road, two hearts in a photograph.
Oh, two hearts in a photograph.
We swore that love would never fold, but nothing gold can always last.
Nothing gold can always last.
I can still hear your name in the wind, still taste that first goodbye. We were burning down the midnight road, then the dawn just let us die. You sent me letters in the winter, with your lipstick on the page, said the snow was white as empty sheets, and you missed my reckless ways. I kept them in a cigar box with a ticket stub and keys, beside a broken record spinning, and a shirt that still smelled like me. I worked late at the factory while your light burned off away. Your voice got thin on long distance, like a radio half today. We had less to say by April and more to hide by June. The silence sat between us like a stranger in the room. I tried to call, you'd answer, then the line would go cold. I heard a truth inside the pauses that I was too scared to know. The road kept getting longer, and the nights kept getting thin. I could feel the shape of something breaking down from deep within. We were burning down the midnight road, two hearts in a photograph.
Oh, two hearts in a photograph.
We swore that love would never fold, but nothing gold can always last.
Nothing gold can always last.
I can still hear your name in the wind, still taste that first goodbye. We were burning down the midnight road, then the dawn just let us die. I came back through that old bar door on a rain-wet Friday night. The neon was tied coffin red on the mirror by the light. Your friends looked down at my boots like they knew the half of it. on the counter sat your ring next to somebody else's grin. I found a photo in my jacket of you laughing by the lake, your hair blowing in the sunset, your hand on my old case. I traced the edge with shaking fingers, like it might still speak my name. But the paper knew the answer, and it never felt the same. The motel on Route 9 had a busted ice machine. The curtains moved with cold morning wind through a room that lost its dream. An empty whiskey glass was waiting on a table by the bed, and I heard every promise that we ever left unsaid. I stared at the ceiling cracking, with the storm laid out in lines, and I knew the love we carried was a rusted piece of time. You can hold the flame too tightly till it burns your hands to bone. I had loved you like a prayer, and still I ended up alone. We were burning down to midnight. I met you where the summer burned, on a Friday in a Milltown bar. You were laughing at a broken jukebox under that one red ceiling star. I still see your worn leather jacket on the back of that chipped up chair, and the way your eyes said forever, like forever was already there. We drove out past the cotton fields in my dad's old faded Ford, past the water tower, past the freight tracks, past every word we'd ever stored. You wrote me notes on dining napkins, folded tight in a cigarette tin. Said I'll build a life with you, baby, and I believed you then. We had the road, we had the night, we had the moon on the dash. You kissed my knuckles at the red light, said nothing good can move this fast. I held that promise like a prayer, took it home and put it in my chest. I thought love was a straight line, I thought ours was blessed, but the road don't keep your promises, and time don't keep its vows. I loved you like a hard rain loves the ground. I loved you then, I love you now. Some things break slow, some things break loud. I loved you like a hard rain loves the ground, and I'm still learning how. We were young and full of future, with a map and half a tank, talking about a little brick house and a porch with rusted paint. You wanted music, I wanted miles. You wanted roots, I wanted sky. We made our dreams into a fire. let it warm us while we tried. I kept your letters in my glove box, in the slide by the broken latch, ink smudged by August heat, but every line came back intact. Don't be late, call me when you land. Save a dance for me downtown. Those words were little silver nails that kept our whole world down. Then the highway got between us, a state line and a cold phone. You in a room with the curtains drawn, me in towns that felt like bone. The silence started working on us like rust on a chain link fence. Little cracks where truth could slip through, little lies that made no sense. I saw your name in someone else's story, in the smoke outside a bar. I heard a laugh that sounded like you from a parked car in the dark. Maybe I should have asked you sooner. Maybe I should have held you tight. But pride makes fools of honest men, and love can lose a fight. So I drove all night through midnight rain with your last note on my seat. The windshield split in silver rivers, and the cold kept time with my heartbeat. I wanted one more chance to say, what the hell went wrong with us? But when I reached your side of town, the trust was just dust, and the road don't keep your promises, and time don't keep its vows. I loved you like a hard rain loves the ground. I loved you then, I love you now. Some things break slow, some things break loud. I loved you like a hard rain loves the ground, and I'm still learning how. I found your photograph in April, tucked behind an old motel bill. Two smiling kids in faded denim, like the world could never get still. Your face was bright as broken sunlight, your hand was resting in my shirt. Now I'm staring at that picture like it's trying not to hurt. It was a night in room 12, with the ice machine and thin white walls, where you said we'd had our last goodbye, and the whole world heard us fall. I remember the empty whiskey glasses, the TV glow, the peeling paint, the way you turned your face to the window, like love had made you faint. Then the years came like a freight train, slow at first, then all at once. I wore your memory like a jacket, and it fit me like the sun. Some nights I could still taste the summer, still smell gas and river mud, still hear our tires on the shoulder, still feel your hand in the glove. But mornings came. kids with a full tank and a map folded soft in the glove. Your hand on my knee in the moonlight, and I swear that was enough. We chased that August all the way, past the bean fields and the grain, past the busted fence by Miller Road, through the heat before the rain. You wore that red backseat smile, like you knew my name by heart. And I knew before we said a word, I was already in the dark, in love with the way you laughed at my stupid little plans. At the old gas station on the county line, you took my work-worn hands. We spent a year in that small town bar, where the floorboards knew our feet, where the jukebox hummed like a Sunday prayer, and the beer signs buzzed in heat. I had an old guitar in a corner case, and you said it sounded true. So I played you every road song I knew, like it was something I could prove to you. You wrote me letters on motel paper when I was gone 3 towns away. Said forever ain't a mountain if you climb it day by day. And I kept every one of them folded in a coffee can by the bed, like the ink could keep your voice alive and keep my doubts unread. But the miles got long and the silence grew, like weeds in a vacant lot. We started speaking in half sentences about all the things we forgot. I'd come home late with a face full of rain. You'd be staring through the room, and the promise we made in that summer heat went cold before it bloomed. Oh, love like ours, it burned so bright, then it slipped right through like midnight rain. Oh, love like ours still haunts these nights in an empty heart and a window pane. I keep your name, I keep your face, I keep the fire that didn't stay. Then came the job on the other side of the state with the factory smoke. You said you'd wait by the telephone, and I said I'd be back real soon. No joke. But the postcards slowed and the calls went thin, and the truth got hard to name. I found your dress in a laundry bag with a note from somebody claiming blame. Maybe it was lonely, maybe I was blind, maybe time just wore us down. Maybe the road took pieces of us and left them scattered round and round. I drove past the diner where we used to sit under that flickering sign. Saw our initials carved in the table edge, and I sat there a long, long time. came home to an empty porch in a house that felt too wide. You're photographed by the broken clock, still caught the light inside. There was a worn leather jacket on the chair and a record on the floor. Side one scratched out on a love song we danced to before. The room had the shape of your leaving. It fit like a bruise on stone. And I heard your laugh in the hallway when I was standing alone. I opened the last of your handwritten words, and my hands began to shake. You said some hearts don't break in half, they just slowly start to fade. And I wanted rage, but all I found was your name inside my chest. A bitter kind of understanding and a prayer for what was left. If I held on tight, I'd only cut the parts of me that knew. If I let it go, I'd lose the love that made me feel like you. Oh, love like ours, it burned so bright, then it slipped right through like midnight rain. Oh, love like ours still haunts these nights in an empty heart and a window pane. I keep your name, I keep your face, I keep the fire that didn't stay. I took the long way through the back roads where the cattails bend and sway, past the abandoned hotel rooms